standards. And then once I've locked in enough, I'm going to go and get some clips. I'll do that little pre-load. Shit. I'm not really getting possibles. Oh, fuck's sake. It's okay. So welcome back. Show you this is where we got to on the board. I need to sort a bit of that out, but it's had the coating now. Oh, I'm loving it. So clean. Hello, welcome. So yeah, I made it's about 3 days work. There's another board up there that I'm going to be doing probably tomorrow. I'm not really 100% sure. Anyway, no problems. I just need literally a few more coats and be ready. Flipping little bird. Just going to print some stickers off right now as well. So go give the board. Get it out here to dry. whereas I made this one too. Sorry, my brain's just not working. That's why I decided to come live a little earlier before my brain starts to wither away. And when people think you don't base the skateboards, I've had that a few times. So it's pretty wild. Start with some basics. Clearing up. Arthritis is getting so bad, so quickly. This is why I'm doing the live now. So I thought, you know what? Actually, easy to warm up on the live. I don't like being shit for a bit. It doesn't reflect the quality of my board. If anything, it reflects how much time I spend on the boards rather than fingerboarding. Not enough time. I enjoy it, just not to be like super keen. Skateboarding even though, so. I'm also going to print it off. One second. That's a skateboard graphic. Kind of bigger than that, but also I guess the stickers will come with the board. But I'm not playing AR, to be honest. I literally don't have the time. Running a business is just so, just so draining. I absolutely love it. There's just too much to do, unfortunately. This is going to go with the skateboard graphic. There's a bunch of other stickers as well, so they are see-through ones. Like, oh damn it, that's there. Oh man, whatever. It's off now, I want to waste it. So I had to cut down a whole bloody. I think I'm getting it. Cut down. I don't even know where it's gone. One of these things because it was too long. It's meant to fit. I did not. Okay, I did not expect to land that. That's why I kind of stopped rolling with it. I lost my ability to say, man. So simple. I get a lip so badly. Fucking coping, real life and on a fingerboard. Sorry guys, I thought I'd have the energy to do live tonight, but I really don't. I don't think. I might just go and get some clips. If I can even get those. So I'm going to clean Ollie out of it. Switch on. Oh, right, fuck it. I am. What time is it? 6. Oh, I give up. I'm done today. I'm going to take 2 days break. Right, I'm knackered. I'm done. It's been a failure after failure. Exhausted. That's the truth of it. Oh. Can't be bothered, I really can't. Thank you. It's a bit messy today because I went for a skate. It's all over the shop, but how was your day again? Sorry. I'll be back in like 2 days properly with the finished board, so everybody. I'm liking this one as a back piece. It's good. This is difficult. I'm not finding any skaters or fingerboards on the vibe anymore. They've all just vanished. Probably the wrong thing. I might spend some time. So I also spend a lot of time making the boards. Awfully long time making the boards. So by the time it comes to doing anything, I don't really have the time left. That's cleaner. Shit. Dog shit. That's a shit. There you go. Well, what happened with these tricks? Oh, maybe not. So I wear my headphones. So when it comes to it, please I'm getting some clips in about 15 minutes. sods. I'm not going to open my headphones. A skateboard. Can't wait to actually can. I was skating. Let's do that front finger impossible. Right off the skateboard. Do you know what? I fucking love the rides, man. I absolutely love them. On the skateboard, that is. Like, you have to. You try and find something sort of. Oh shit. Let me try and find it now. When it comes to the wall, you kind of do a manual and you ollie into it and you like ram your legs up the wall. It's scatty at first, but the worst thing that's going to happen is you're just going to chip your board away. Get used to it. I don't mean it's a good fingerboard. Well, I guess fingerboard as well, but I mean on a fingerboard it's kind of easier on it. Anyway, how's everyone doing going? So tired, it's warm. So it comes to get some tips for this evening. And I've got like 2 days off. And then I'll be a headache going on. And yeah, then I think I'm back in 2 days. I'm not 100% sure. I won't be live tomorrow, I know that for a fact. Ugh, why? Every time. Arthritis is getting worse day by day. I am just trying to clean up, so there's comes to get some clips in about 20 minutes. They're proper clean. So I'm trying to figure out where my headphones are as well. I've misplaced these things like 4 or 5 times today, honestly. See, I literally make my own boards, and the wood I use, I have no idea. It's one piece of it. Heat transferred graphics. I make skateboards too. So one in the background was sort of my first main one I done, and then this is one that's going on the store. It needs another coat. I'm in love with it, man. I just love the white and the orange. I think it pops so well. Still, it still needs another coat or two. Let's go. I appreciate it, man. So just trying to find some headphones, so I do try and get some clips in a minute. I actually can listen to music, so it ain't so boring. But yeah, so literally, I'll make it. So this is, there's only one other of this board. and it's on my store. You can get it at skiaddiction.co.uk. It's a glow in the dark board. That mine isn't. This one is. It doesn't use paint. It uses like a layering system. And I've also made a new type of wheel. So it's like urethane. It's not. It's cheaper. In the sense of more affordable. Better quality in my opinion. Bro, I swear. It's so ill. It's just hay fever or something. I don't know. Didn't need to do that. That's pretty clean. A little rail flip. To be fair, I'm going to clip that because I've done that on the skateboard too last year. That was accidental. So I was like standing primo, and then a rail flip and landed primo again. Yeah, I'll try and get the max pop. Yeah. The top is probably as high as somebody I reckon could kind of take it, and it's all thanks to the grip tape as well. So it isn't like people think, right, I do quite a clean grip job, but I think it's where I've gripped skateboards for such a long time. And no, it's slightly different because one top is like the foamy stuff. And 1 second, I need a drink of some sort. My throat is sometimes a good old jam tart sorted. Sorry, bro. I am gonna order a mic because my phone's I think got like wet in it or something. Wet in it. Good snacks. Also printed off stickers. Oh. I don't know if that's made it better. I think so. I know my voice sounds a bit better now. I think sometimes after having a smoke something, I cleans my throat. Yeah, so I've lost half of them unfortunately. It's kind of sad to be honest. I've lost, like, I literally ended up taking it off stand, using it, and it stays in the coat. I do like a good clean pop, like, it's so clean in it. So can we do like a front easy, like front finger impossible? Not like I can't do them, but you. I just like the proper catch it, a boned out one. I made this round too, and also this mini manual pad. Got some stickers on it, but still that's actually heat transferred. Glue. Oh, what? Because how poppy it is. That generally is just, you know, I don't know what it is. If I try and get like I have a tech deck over it. It doesn't have wheels on it, but I mean all the same, right? The pop is terrible over it. Mine's already more bouncy than that, so to show the difference as well. So this is my boards when I first started making them, and it's after 12 hours in the mould. And this is the boards now after 24 hours in the mould, nice and thin, but this is dull, but nice and crispy. Same glue, same woods, same mould, different amount of time. And a lot of companies take them out. If you actually look at the shape of this, it's similar to the one I took out of the mould after 12 hours. It's like not really. I mean, they are closer because they're thicker. So I think what I'm saying is the wood glue's expanded so much. You say you made that. I did, that guy. I did. I got the molds right here. I even make skateboards. I see this one up here is the black board I've got at the moment. This is actually a good example. It's this empty packaging. This is the empty packaging. I've designed the website too. I appreciate that. Yeah, it is. I appreciate you recognising that too. I mean, seriously, it is. I started skating when I was about 6. I had injuries like slip disc in my spine, 2 ACLs, compound fracture. Compound fracture, the bone came out of my arm. I still skate, but I stopped for about 8 years, went on painkillers, and then when I got sober again, I started to remember who I was and what I enjoyed. Tried to start out skating again, and like it made me just feel so much better again. So I didn't have to skate like I used to, but it was just about doing what I enjoyed, for sure. I'm shit at thinking, I'm not shit, I'm just not the best. It's all about fun, and it's a journey, not the destination. Going off the board, that is honestly so fun. It's not like I'm holding my finger on it either. Like, the pop is generally. I'll do a slow mo video. I've done a few, but get a new mic. As I say, I am going to get a mic that I can attach to this, so when I do full length videos or if I'm skating, I can still talk from like the other side while I do a trick and be like, I don't know. It's just because everything's so muffled at the moment. I understand, because when I go to record a long form video, I realise I'm shouting into the microphone, and I don't like that. You sound different to how you would comfortably just talking. So. Tonight, sure. What time is it? Well, I'm going to give it 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to say, probably call it a night. Yeah. Maybe, yeah, probably call it a night, and then I appreciate that, bro. It's good to have people that come on here and recognise that there's so many people. I don't mind trolling, people having a laugh, but when it's just people who troll, yeah, it's I think it's just a same. It might have like an underscore 0. It's either an underscore 0 or just underscore like skate addiction, those spaces. So that's the longest one to grow. Honestly, I don't understand that platform at all. So if people don't know there's a like button. I do appreciate your support. But yeah, that's it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, if I'm tired, I'm just done with trolls. I'm done with you. I'm like, no, you ain't what. Like, I'm gonna go and relax with my partner and chill for the evening. Me and her are gonna have nice food. You know what I mean? Whatever, just chill out. And it's just off my mind. If I try and continue to live, granted, it can play on my mind a little bit. But as soon as I come off, it's weird. Like my brain's like, I just disconnect from it. Not that I don't care what people say. People that have a meaningful input, but you learn to like block out the trollers. I thought it was. Yeah, as I say, they can't destroy it. I ain't shaking it. Because that's what people have seen on my life. When people, every single, I can't even count how many people come through and try and troll me or give me shit. It's quite funny. Doesn't work. Thank you, bro. What, the other one or this one? They're both this one's an old ball that refurbished, but the other one is actually new. And then we're going to have a sell. I like the new deck. Thank you. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you were saying you like the new deck. I don't know if you've seen the other deck. Let me go grab it. It's not finished yet. It needs another coat. Oh, but I do love this ball. Because he transferred graphic, painted as well, and then a clear coat. Right, like It looks like it needs it, but I can actually sort that out with some more paint. And then a clear coat. But obviously this is going to be going to one of the people who I'm going to be sponsoring, or we're not giving them the ball, but they are going to be buying the first one. So you've got to buy something before you can get sponsored. I think that's fair. Unless someone offers it to you, of course. It's definitely, that's one of my favourite things to do, to be honest. But drawing it and then printing it on from a piece of wood, you know, it's really satisfying. So I'm really not sure. I think they're going to have to at least be 60 or 65 at the moment, which I think is fair. A lot of work goes into it, but they're like 7-ply Canadian maple, so they're like just as good as any other pro deck. But considering that skateboard fingerboards can be like 50 quid, 100 quid, I think that is, you know, it does sound like go from about 50 to 75. I think 75 was like kind of taking a piss. I don't know. I've only bought this impact board, which is £119, but because of what it is and how long it lasts me. But yeah, made in England, not made in China. There's nothing wrong with that made in China, but it's just a smaller quantity made here. You know, it's a very small country, but it's got the love and the quality behind it for sure. Wait. Sorry, and the wheel. Oh, colour. So I'm confused on the last message. I really am. My bad. I read things like my brain's so. But yeah, some of these wheels are glow in the dark. They've not been fully sanded down yet, but I'll show people because I've also got to go on a lathe, but I didn't have the correct tool to spin it on, so I'm still waiting to do that. But if you watch, ignore the backing, but it squidges down. These are too rubbery, but it goes back to its original shape. So I've been trying to make something that's like urethane, but it's not, and it's compound. Truthfully, I can't remember the exact mixture. I know what's in it, and I know it's safe for sale in the UK, which is the main thing. Because if it's made from everything safe in the UK and they don't mix dangerously, then it's fine. I appreciate that, but I really do. Yeah, I have got. Well, I've done a jump. Where's the jump? I can't shit. So I mean, some like. So I was starting to dip out here because you just get people trying. It's not like it puts this. It just becomes like a bore, and it's like, oh, why am I even bothering with some people? Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to offer people a good deal here because you missing out on the real skaters are actually out skating, having a good time. I'm like, I want to go skate too, but luckily it pissed it out. So ignore the. That's really annoying that that's falling. It's got a sticker pack on the back as well. So whenever you see it, stick it on the back of that. So just chuck that away if you do get that. I have Grind King trucks, bro. I love Grind King. I now I had inverted once when I was younger. I think they were Grind King when they, you know, did they do a comeback? I swear if they did, then I'm pretty sure they were Grind King, or it was a company with a similar name. But then I got them again, and now I've got some Crux DKLs, DLKs. You know what I mean? Download Kingpin. Obviously, I literally wouldn't. I've always said I wouldn't sell what I wouldn't use. That's why I literally only use my fingers. People are like, oh, what do you think of this company? It's not just because I'm biased. I generally don't use any other company. But the strength of the boards is, as you can see, the pop's so good. The strength is crazy. And when there's videos I posted, I'm not going to keep doing it because I'm just going to keep damaging the table and shit. And I actually cut my finger open the other day doing it like that on Korea on here. But they're like 2 times durability. Yeah, for sure, man. That's what I mean. I was looking at it. I have no idea where I put it. I've got 2 things, right? There's the gap shit one. That needs some Gore-Tex, really. Oh shit, I have honestly no idea where it is. saw a thing earlier as well saying that YouTube's now changing up. That's what why I might be struggling more. They've now signed a thing saying small content creators won't get as much view time from people. They're going to push mainstream stuff. So like, and there's go watch News Daddy. He's got like 1 million followers. He's just posted a video on it. I'm like, great. Everywhere you go, literally, I honestly, I don't even know, guys. I need to get like a work visa and work part time somewhere, having security somewhere else. I'm not even joking. Because they're clamping down on the UK. That's the main place it says, the UK and the UN. So Europe. They are good fun. They really are. Yeah, I have. I like to like it's all good, but there's so much flipping paperwork. I've actually put it off part of the paperwork tonight. It's fine. I know I can catch up on a day. I'm confident in myself for that. But it's the amount of like ingoings now going you have to calculate for with receipts and stuff. It's not all fun. I mean, I got to. It's a normal work anyway. But my point is, you got to be your financer, your bookkeeper, your graphic designer, your marketer. You know, the face of your company. There's so much to it. And you gotta love it. My point is to do that. If you didn't love it, you'd be crazy. I think it's because for me, skating gives you. I don't. People know if you're a skater, right? You get dopamine setting up for a trip, even after you've thrown. So like when you say if you're trying to get like some scatty trick, they get more and more just adrenaline junkie sort of ish. And when I was younger, I'd always see like a better trick, harder trick, like a laser down the double king tambrail or something, and just completely stack it. The main thing is learn how to fall. That's all I can say to anybody. But 1 second, I'll respond to the chat. Damn it. That might help a bit. Wait, print. Page short. Wait. Oh yeah, fingerboarding is so true. If you don't want to get injured and you want to just, I'm hyped right now. Right, I've been on the hype for like 3 years. It's crazy. I'm trying to keep like look at this, look at that. It's like trying to stay on the hype. You've got to, otherwise you kind of lose your mind a little bit. Especially when you've got ADHD. Damn, I can't. It's so hard to stay focused sometimes. Oh, do you know what? Fingerboarding's fun though. But I give it to fingerboarding. It's difficult. Fingerboarding is challenging. Yeah, so I don't much longer be live today because I want to have some food. I want to try and get some clips. Yeah, I'm losing it now. I'm very rocking all of a sudden. Oh, do you know what? Oh well. I have really good ollies sometimes, and then I can't ollie in, and I'm doing really good kick flips. To be fair on a fingerboard, because they're such a similar motion, other than the fact you just don't level it off. Because I've been trying to do proper boned out ones. That's what my. Do you play Rocket League? Sadly, but I don't actually play console anymore. When I say I grew up, that sounds bad because I still enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, because there's nothing to do with growing up at all. I play fingerboards. I'm playing with fingerboards. I grew up to play with another toy for fingerboards. No, like it is a case of. I think to me to just. I think with ADHD, I lose concentration just sitting here with my thumbs. That's why I like the lives making the boards as well. If I think I was just to. I don't even know. Yeah, I think if I was to just my brain's starting to melt now. It's been a long day. If I was to just fingerboard or just skate, I would want other hobbies. But it's like actually being able to draw, being able to print on the boards. I kind of need variation. I think that's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, I don't really have the time. because obviously going live as much as possible is actually pushing the platform probably the best it's ever pushed it. Even if it is like 4 people at a time, then at some points there's like hotspots, but you know, you get at least 50 or 20. Some days it's like 10, some days it's 50 followers. I've had 100 before really in a day, which is probably the most I ever got. And I think that platform's quite good, so. Whatever new tweet. It is. It really is. Yeah, as I said, I've made 700 fingerboards. Designed 400 different graphics. I've got a pack of the graphics. This is just some of them that I printed off because I didn't have the storage space. You can see stacked quite high. Just one of the graphics. So that's not the print. That's just copies of them. I was going to do like a little what's it called? Gallery on my website where you go through and look at all the different graphics. But I mean, when there's like 400 plus, it's ridiculous. It's not like I cut out the quality for some of them. I just really like drawing. Like if I come off the live and I go have a cigarette or I go, you know what I mean, I just sit there and draw. If I'm eating something, I might sit there and draw. You see that though, like it doesn't bounce off like where it does, but it's rebound. Where if I get like a harder plastic, so my brain I'm trying to get a harder one. That one bounces a little bit more because there's some that are harder than others. That one's off. Come on, don't do me like this. That one bounced more. So this one's got less rebound in it, where this one, so you can hear it absorbs more. Oh, science is fun, bro. It's when you make science fun. Hello again. Well, you've got to try and push your dreams, whatever that may be. I don't know what that means, my guy. But that one actually absorbed it then. Some of it does, but it's because of the excess on the back of it. There you go. If I drop it on top, there you go, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, damn you, did it again. Yeah, that's the one. I just need to measure out exactly the right amounts of what, and you can imagine it in a wheel, it's quite small measurements. So that's why I do it in a batch. Look at this, set in about 15 to 20 minutes. This is the packaging for the wheels as well. I haven't shown people this to match the fingerboards. Just ignore this little strip at the bottom. That really pisses me off. The card wasn't long enough inside. But there's glow in it. Don't glow in the dark. Let me just quickly try and charge them under this lamp quickly. Hopefully this will work. I'll have to ask my partner. I don't know. I'm doing it live next tonight. Or maybe tomorrow. Might be the day after. And if not, I'm pretty sure at least be the day after that. I'm just going to take you quickly into the dark room. Hopefully without my one, because I want to leave it in sunlight. That's not the best, but there you go. So, oh, there we go. I just don't have the time really as well. Oh, right now. I don't really have the time really as well. Yeah, we decided that message went out behind Bubba. Amazing. You know, you get those days where you're like, oh, that's it, I'm going to quit, I'm done. Because you have to tell yourself that because it's almost peace of mind. Because if you tell yourself you're never going to quit, that can break you. I'm not going to lie to you. You tell yourself you're never going to quit because you don't quit. You just say in the moment, oh, that's it, I'm done. You walk away, take a breather. You remember why you've done it, how far you've come, why you're doing it. And the fact people will try and knock you off your whatever you're doing. That's just life. And regardless how slow it is, you know, I've been through way more. Like getting sober, all these things was way more challenging in life. Like it's all for a reason. You learn something every time. Facts. That's what I keep telling people. Wait, they was glowing. Yeah, so they're not. They are better. It's just I might be able to I can quickly show people the glow in the dark stuff. But as I say, my partner's right. You know, it takes. You know, it takes the business. I don't like to call it that, but it's true. Better than a. Sorry, it takes the business. I don't like to call it that. I prefer to call it a company. To be honest, but it takes the business. It takes the community, and it takes the subject matter, whatever that may be. So you wouldn't have without that trifecta. You wouldn't have. How that word. Right, I'm gonna charge the boards up. This lamp. Quick. And then the wheels. Because if you actually Google glow in the dark fingerboards, mine's the fourth product to pop up without putting skate addiction, which means they're quite clearly quite popular. Where do you? Yeah, I make them all. Oh, bless you. She hasn't. She's stood by me through everything. She's been amazing. Right. I can already see they're sort of glowing now anyway, because they're actually green. It's just how bright the glow is. So you can see them glowing off the door. Oh, I didn't charge that one up enough. Yeah, man, skateaddiction.co.uk. There's one glow in the dark. Well, there's a few glow in the dark boards, as you can see, but of this one, which is probably my favourite, and I'm making skateboards too. So, oh, that's one of my boards. I make beanies. There's just too much to show. There really is too much to show. There really is. But nothing's like shitty quality. Nothing's rushed. I've been working on it for 3 years now. It's probably why I'm starting to pop up to more and more people as it's going. Because we went from 250 followers like a month and a half ago, and now we're over a K, or like 1.5, 1.1, I don't know what it is. Yeah. If you just search skate addiction, it'll pop up. I'll show people. It's the only glow in the dark version of this board that is. You can see they're slightly different coloured. I mean, it's slightly stained, but I stick them both. Oh, damn it. Oh, this is helpful, isn't it? There you go, so they're both in light. Come on. There you go, I'll do that. Show your website on your iPad. Yeah, I will do. Oh, crap. And you can see it's already glowing a little bit. One more time. Oh, I didn't do the wheels. Damn it. Like I said, there's too many things to show. I was going to do glow in the dark skate tops because then it could be like a high vis thing. So there you go. The other board is there. You quite literally can't see because it's not. So it's not like a special effect either. Well, it is, but real life. Yeah, so it's a UV lamp. So it's the same light as the sun. You don't need to put it under that. The sun's really effective. More so, you literally leave it in like a bit of sunlight for like an hour. Not even that. It'll charge all day. It'll be charged all day, all night. I've had things still going by the next morning, but the UV lamp charges it really quickly and bright for a second. But I feel like it doesn't last as long as the sun for some reason. I don't know if it's because the sun's generally more powerfully charged. If someone gets it, they'll see it. And then you have the alien ones, but they're all white to green. I will be doing blue to green, and yeah. The last thing I was going to show you, the wheels. Maybe I'm getting a sore throat because all the talking I have to do on lives, because I generally talk for like 3-4 hours a day. So it's probably what's doing it. I need literally vocal rest. So I need to charge the wheels up quick. And also these ones. Just saying that. One of the wheels in this pack is green. Get that, boy. That's all good, man. I appreciate it. Just, it would wake me up, granted. That's amazing, bro. I just say so. Yeah, trying to make these. Do these glow? I'm pretty sure these glow too. The ones that are literally like urethane. So they'd be cheaper than urethane. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say like I don't mean to put like this, but like I don't know why pyro wheels are like 60 quid a load. This wait, what is it? Miles. I don't know why I always see that and think that's what it looks like. It literally looks like balls. Is it going to help my throat? Or is it going to make it sour? Scratch it more. I hear people say they're glowing. They're that bright, even with the light on. So if I turn the light off, ignore the green one. It shouldn't be in there. It's in there by mistake. But these are dual drama, off-white to whatever the fuck colour they'll be. As I said, rebound. That's what you want for your wheels, man. You don't want it to, because then they feel smooth. When they land, it absorbs the shock, so it doesn't feel like it's plastic or some shit. Thank you, bro. Can I trade? This is a challenge for me. It's funny. I can't trade on a skateboard or a fingerboard. I used to be able to trade on a skateboard. I could not 360 shove it. Well, flip on the 360. Yeah, so do the 360 shove it with a kick. I just can't do it. I'm really good at. I used to be able to do varial heels or lasers. So front side shove it. I'm a front side shove it kind of guy. Straight flip in the dark. As I say, I would do, but obviously this one unfortunately doesn't glow in the dark. Because I felt selfish taking the one that was glow in the dark of this graphic. I was like, I don't need it to glow in the dark, you know what I mean? Realistically, like me, obviously I've made them. I'm happy with that. But someone else gets it, it's like, this is so cool, and I didn't want to take that from like a potential customer. It felt cool. Right, let's try a trade. I can't. What is it with me and trades? I don't know what it is. I can't do them. So these switch flips, nollie flips, hard flips, lasers sometimes, inward heels. This isn't all the time, by the way. I'm saying tricks I've landed. Nightmare flip. That was a flipping crazy one. You can find that if you go way back. I mean, good luck. I think it says nightmare flip on the caption to the video. But yeah, what was I showing? All the wheels. I was going to show all the wheels, wasn't I? I'm going to try and charge this one up because I don't know if this one's actually. I know some of them are like a different colour to what they glow. So it might look like it's green, but then it glows blue, or it looks orange, but it glows blue, which is really weird. But I kind of like the concept. You don't know what you're going to get. I'll do like a mystery pack of, you know, you don't know what colour it is going to be. That's it, innit? It's generally. I don't know what it is, man. It's like that boning out feels so good. I don't know. And as I say, absorbing the wheels, absorbing the impact makes such a difference. You'd be surprised compared to like a tech deck and an actual fingerboard with bearings and like good. Well, I had the bushings as well. These are adorable. Do you know what? I probably have lost these. Oh no, found them. They're so small. They're actually urethane. They're adorable, bro. As I say, there's a mystery packs I have, which they're like normally 25 or something, but you can get them all. That's worth 55, and then that's just it's not like a special deal. It's just all the time if there's a if their mystery packs are in. Sweet help. It has sort of helped, yeah. Thank you. So skateboard or fingerboarding, it depends what you're wearing. I mean, I'm guessing she's saying skateboarding. I would generally just say like get down low. A lot of times people don't realise they're standing up quite tall. Even when I'm skating sometimes, I forget that I'm standing up taller on the board than I actually need to be. Is really drop your centre of gravity down low. So you're not like, especially if you're a taller person, but I mean even so, bend your knees, but like in a sitting kind of position more. So if you fall, it'd be easier as well. And generally just push around and get used to when you stand on the board and push. Don't step off the board on, off, on, off. Like stand on the board like with the most height, and then use your ankle to kind of roll and push on the ground. But stay on the bolts the whole time with your body weight. Keep it like don't try and sway back and forth. That's really all I can say. Other than that, other than keep it up. Another thing you could do, which like some people, is hold on to a rail and just kind of move it back and forth with your hips for a bit. It might seem stupid, but if you want to get it, just fuck it, have a good time. That's why I fingerboard. People can judge me all they want, and I hope by doing this really just shows that you edit as well. It's like multiple lessons to be done, but you got to do what you want. That really is glowing, isn't it? That's kind of the whole point. I want it so bright you could see them in the glowing if you were to record a clip with the light on, because it felt pretty naff. Because it's people want to get a good clip on well, if it's dark and you can't see it, how you can do it. So you can sort of get that semi-lit lighting. I said that right, don't I? Yeah, that's okay, man. I hope it helps. I mean, I know it's difficult, but it's so rewarding. I mean, I came back to it after so many injuries, and I don't want you to. I don't like telling people my injuries all the time because I feel like it put me off skating. But I was a crazy kid. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's fair enough, brother. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna head off now. I'm gonna have tomorrow off to do vocal rest. I need it. Um, I admit, I don't know. I'll post a video. It'll be in the caption tonight. I don't know if I'll be going live the day after, but I'm pretty sure I'll be going live the day after that. Be one with the board. I love that, bro. Be one with the board. Yeah, you become the board. The board becomes you. You know what I mean? You don't need the board. You are the board. That's it. I wish I'm able to post. I'm trying to do more quickly. I'll say this for you. I'm trying to do more ads, but they're like it's so difficult to get like a cinematic sort of looking ads. I'm like, oh well, it is what it is. I'm just walk up. So I'm just gonna skate in the rain. I've already done it with one of my fuck boards. I'm just gonna be like, why do this when you can finger and then cut some fingerboarding? Because I mean, if you live in a rainy place like me, which is a lot of places. I mean, there's a lot of places in America that piss it down all the time. Or you just have like the same as us, like 6 months or whatever. I mean, that's just round the world, isn't it? Really. So in those, it's not like selective. I mean, you can't say, oh, because you're in Australia or something, it's fine. I feel like everybody can fingerboard, even when it's hot. If it's too hot, boom, fingerboard, because you don't want to get heat stroke. Win-win. If you're injured and you want to piss people off in the hospital bed because they've been annoying to you too, I'm joking. Don't do that. You can go live Monday. Yeah, see, so that'll be live tomorrow evening, potentially. I will post a video about it, like most likely. So it'll be in the caption. I'll start doing times and stuff like that. And shit, what was I gonna say? And then definitely Monday. Was that Monday morning? Probably. That would be nice. I think I feel like escape with ramps or something like that. Maybe not somewhere people can skate. At least like some ledges and some little hips and stuff like that'd be quite nice. At least in every town. Do you know what I mean? That would be a good idea. I mean, I don't think, as I said, people don't realize how effective skateboarding is. Fingerboarding is good too, but how effective skateboarding is for mental health. But anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you all because I really have to go now because it's getting really late. And I really appreciate the support. Wait, I went out on Monday. Oh really? You've got some lots of days off then. Well, there you go. Amazing. I appreciate that, bro, and you. And yeah, I hope those tips help for skiing. I mean, just really keep it up. Ignore what everyone says. Like, look at me, perfect example. I look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards, and you know, I think more than I do with toys. Some people would say, "Oh well, you've got to live your life. You live it once, and you've got to enjoy it." Anyway, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace, love.